Howdy, folks. Oh, come on here. Get my chat to move here, and it isn't moving. Oh, come on. Something's messing up on me already. Well, hope the chat works for me on this screen all night. I might have to pop it out. Okay, let's get the bot up and going. Howdy, everybody. Okay, the bot should be up. Holy cow, Larry's in here. Yep, it's a going. Got one other thing I want to try and do here. Actually, we'll get the giveaway going. Okay, it should be going exclamation point raffle. I want to get over here and see if we can get this me page working. I haven't had time to mess with it. See if it's doing it right yet. Hey, Dennis. Okay, it didn't pop. Worried. I thought I seen it. Things were scrolling too fast. Don't look like it's working at all. Try it again. Okay, this chat's messing up on me tonight. Oh, come on. Somebody type in the .me command if you would. Exclamation point raffle will get you in that giveaway. Okay, thanks guys. Okay, it's not working right. Okay, let me go in and fix it. Don't everybody type it in. It takes 900 seconds to... It's got that double at that it was doing before. Let's see if we can't get rid of that and make it work. Okay. Okay, if anybody that hasn't typed in .me, if you would, try it again. Otherwise, gotta wait 15 minutes to do it again. Otherwise, I'll have to change it. I can do that too for just a second. Exclamation point raffle. Oh, it's still doing it. What the heck? Well, exclamation point raffle, but it's still not right. It's putting a double ad up there, even though I removed it. I have no idea. So I'm just going to shut it off for now. Maybe it has to be up and running before the stream. Maybe if I turn it off and turn it back on. I'm going to do something else here. change something here so I can try it again. If anybody hits the slots, let me know, because I'm not looking at it. Okay, explanation point raffle. See if it'll work this time. Nope, it's putting up the double at, and it shouldn't be. I just fixed it. Oh, nope. Why is it back? Try this again. I'm going to get it working right here yet. Had it working on my test stream, and then it started messing with me. Hey, there it is. Now it's working right. Okay, if you want to go ahead and do your me thing, I'm going to change the time back up to 900 seconds, so it's every 15 minutes. Yep, it's working right now. I don't know why it put that extra ad in there, but it did, so. Okay, now it's set back to 15 minutes. So you can do that once every 15 minutes, guys. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, thank you. Explanation point raffle. Get you in there. About a minute probably left. It actually points a link to your channel there, Scott. Your YouTube channel, if you got videos. So you advertise your channel once every 15 minutes. We got a 1960 Denver Merkheim 45 out of San Francisco on the war nickel. So people I know, like Kane's got videos and stuff. You can just type in me and it'll direct people to their YouTube channel, rather than like Kane having to pull everybody else's up that pops in, and saves the mods a little bit of work. And then you can advertise yourself every 15 minutes, though. And I wrote that myself, and I thought I had it working. That was what that test stream was a few weeks ago. Had it working. Come in last week's stream, and it was putting that double at and screwing it up. So anyway, member stream tonight. We're going to do this in 2 parts. I've got 13 rolls sitting here. We'll do the first 13 like before, or like the last stream. We're not going to choose numbers. The first one off the wheel is going to be number 1 on up through to the very last one's going to be roll 22. Probably 13 or 14 through 22 is going to be tomorrow night. Another thing, Littlefoot, since there's 22 of you, I know Littlefoot said something about it the last stream, that the first person coming off should be a winner. Well, they will be tonight. So besides the last name, so we got both of them in there. Anyway, let's get this starter stream out of the way. Get these put back away. Pick a winner. And then we're back to the giveaways. 20 of you in there. We'll pick a winner. Scott H. Scott H. Our first winner of the night. Congrats. Also, another thing I wanted to say, all the members from today on for the next 2 months, you're going to get a set of 2026 dimes, P&D. So that's another bonus to the members. So we'll start sending them out this week. We'll do it over the next couple months, or month and a half, 2 months. Get them sent out with something else, and if not, we'll send them out after the 2 months. So anyway, oh, and also, if you guys hit a slot bounty, there's the 2026 halves. If you guys get all of them in these 2 streams, I'm hating it for my postage. Anyway, okay. Let's see if I got my chat over on my Streamlabs. If I can get it. Oh, it's all messed up. See if I can spread this out. Oh, come on. It's messing with me. Well, I guess I can see if you hit the slot bounty or not. Is there anything important that I need to see? I wish that would fix though. So I'd like to stay on this page. Why can't I stretch it back? Stretch my chat out. See if it'll do it now. Nope. I don't know what's going on with this page. Let's see if I can collapse this. That'll give me more room. No, it ain't working for me. I don't know why. I never had that issue before. Okay. We'll deal with it. We'll get over here to the new members. First off, I'm going to shuffle these up. I have no clue. There's 6 of you. We're not going to choose numbers. I'm just going to mix them all up. First off the wheel. And I've had pre-mixed them, so I have no clue what's where. There's 3 Rosie dimes, 2 Merc dimes, and the Barber dime in there for the 6 members. Sorry if I don't see comments in chat. The page I'm on I need to be on. I can't get my chat to spread out like it's supposed to. I don't know what's going on with it, so see if I can do anything up here. No, it's messing up. Oh, maybe if I do this I can do something. Hey, there we go. Got my chat fixed so I can watch you guys now. Okay. Somebody give me a number between 1 and 6. I'm going to shuffle these up. Six, Scott says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First name off the wheel gets the top envelope. I'll write the names down on them as we go. And then we'll switch back and see what you guys got. It's like SkyQuest is going to have the first one, first envelope on top. They say I'm not going to switch back and forth, save a little bit of time. Just trust me, I'm writing your name on the top envelope. Remove. And we'll take a look at what you get here after we get done spinning. If anybody knows that Poker John or Savis64 sees them in other streams, tell them, hey, get a hold of me because I don't have your addresses. So G-Dub, next one. Okay, remove G-Dub, spin the wheel. Envelope number 3 goes to, it's going to be Chavis. Envelope number 4. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate the super sticker. Appreciate the $1 super sticker. Poker John, envelope number 4. Like I said, both of them too. If you see them in other streams, I do not have their addresses, so can't send their stuff out without an address. Looks like it's going to be Michael in envelope number 5. Wait till it stops. There we go. Okay, and that means David Canham is going to get the last one. Okay, we'll switch back here. Start right off with David. See what he got. Got one of the rosy dimes. 62 out of Denver. Michael Martin. Hi, Michael Rose. Michael Martin got a rosy dime. 63 out of Denver. Goes to Michael. Hooker John. Well, he's got the barber dime, so I hope he gets a hold of me. $19.08 out of Philly. Poker John, if you watch this back, get a hold of me. I need your address. Chavez, same way. Gonna get one of the Merc dimes. That is 1945 out of Philly. So we got a rosy dime and a Merc dime left. G-Dub. Got the Merc dime. That is a 1939 out of Philly for G-Dub. And SkyQuest, you got the last rosy dime. That's a 61 out of Denver. Going to SkyQuest. Okay, if you were in the last stream, you know we aren't picking number. You guys aren't picking rolls no more. We're just gonna how are we on? Are we up to 25 likes yet? Before I swap back over, anybody tell me? Yeah, you got a dime, Littlefoot. 24. Well, close enough. I'm sure we'll get it probably by the time now. Littlefoot says 25. Got a 60 out of Denver on the rosy dime. Got a 45 out of Denver on the war nickel, and it's not in that bad a shape. Somebody hit something? Did I miss it? Oh, no. Littlefoot was just going whoop whoop for the dime. Okay. Let me get over to the giveaway stream or screen. Complete it. 25 likes. It should be going. Explanation point raffle. Explanation point raffle. 3 minutes to get in there. I got my air conditioner in this week. You can probably hear it running. Thank goodness. It was a hot day today. supposed to be hot next week, so I'm glad I got it in the window. Nice comfortable 74 in the house. '97 in Wyoming. Yeah, it got up close to 90 here today, so I think I seen 89 when I looked there an hour or two ago. My one here that's beside me here in the house, it said, I think 84, but it sits in the shade, so I'm sure it was, Brian. You get a little bit of that rain this week up there, up your way? Explanation point raffle. Storms went south of us last night. We didn't get any at all. It said they had 6 inches, probably what, about 50 miles south of me here. We didn't get a drop. Besides that, Thursday morning I'm headed out of town. Big race. I think as of right now there are about 350 entries. I think pretty much all the pit spots are used up for the weekend. I know there were like 155 out of 160. I'll need it, Littlefoot. There'll be some fast guys there. I would just hope I would like to make the A main and truck, but like I say, it's going to be tough. I think there's about 35 signed up for truck, so I would imagine I'll be in the B, but all I can do is do the best I can. So anyway, it looks like time is up. Got 20 of you in there again. Okay, pick a winner. Brian. Congrats, Brian. Okay. Again, like before, we're not going to switch back and forth and choose numbers. First name off the wheel will be number 1. Get roll number 1 all the way up through 22. I'll write them down as we go. Seeing my piece of paper here. Somebody give me a number between 1 and 22. That's how many shuffles we'll do. Five, Littlefoot says. I'm glad you didn't pick 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, first one, gonna get roll number 1. Like I say, we're gonna try and get 12 or 13 done tonight, do the rest tomorrow night. First one off gets the prize here. Gonna be T-Roy. Oh, it's close. I don't think T-Roy's here, but I'll write the name on his envelope. Okay. Yes, Coin Silver, you'll be in the next one. I don't. Yep, it's the members at the end of the month, previous month. Scott Christensen gets roll number 2. Like I say, we'll use these numbers to pick out the extra prizes for you guys. Roll number 3. Going to be SkyQuest or Metallic? It's going to be Metallic. MSS and spot number 3. Say this goes a little quicker rather than you guys choosing the rolls. That's why we're doing it. Just makes the stream go a little quicker. I can get to the roll hunts a little quicker. Going to be Michael Martin, looks like, for roll number 4. Poker John, I just seen you roll in here. You do have a prize, some prizes coming your way. Make sure and send me an email if you would, please, with your address so I can get your prizes sent out to you. I don't have your address. Drew is in spot number 5. Thanks, Otis. Thanks for putting that in there. Please get a hold of me, because I won't be able to send it without your address. Okay, why did that not go? There's my email address. It is in the description. I think it's on my, should be on my YouTube page also. So it's like New Marshall for roll number 6. Oh, come on. Thanks, guys, for putting that email, putting the email in there. I'm surprised we haven't seen Chris tonight. Wonder what's up with that. BMC said he had some people visiting. He may or may not be in here for his roll. He's in roll number 7. Again, last name on the wheel gets a prize too. And then we got, what do we got? 3 more prizes, looks like, that we'll give out to our members. Like this time it's going to be Chris. Chris has got roll number 8. Up to 32 likes. Thanks, guys. Poker John or Scott? Looks like going to be Scott H. Loose change. Roll number 9. Roll number 10. Going to James Glassford, probably. Say I'm writing down the names here as we go. This is so much quicker than going back and forth between screens and yeah, Littlefoot, KJ, roll number 11. We are going to for sure try to get through at least 12 rolls, so this might be the last one tonight. I got 13 sitting here, so we might do 13 tonight. It just depends where we are in at about 10 o'clock my time. Looks like G-Dub going to get roll number 12. Roll 13. Gonna go to Larry. Lucky 13 for Larry. First, last, yep. Looks like Brian's going to have 14. So he might be the first one up tomorrow night. Say you can always, if you can't watch it, you can always watch it afterwards. I think the chat is up, stays up, so at least it should. You can see what the chat's doing. Hang around till at least, if you're tomorrow night, at least stay around, see what, if you won one of the extra prizes. Looks like Otis for 15. And like I say, your roll number, well, we use the wheel to pick the extra prizes. And your roll number will be tied to it. It's like Architect, 16. So much quicker. Sit here and spin it and spin it and spin it. Looking like Littlefoot. Gonna get 17. Close, Scott. Say all the members, you will get a 2026 dime set this month and next, starting today. Chavez 64. Like I say, if anybody sees Chavez in another stream, have them get a hold of me. It was a gifted membership, so I have not seen him in my screen. Yeah, slots are a little tight right now. Not seen him in my stream, but he must have been signed up for a gift membership and won it, so. It's like David Canham. Roll 19. Getting down there, last couple. Richard, SkyQuest, or Poker John. Gonna get the. It is a standing Liberty quarter tonight for the last one on the wheel. It's like Richard's going off. Roll 20. So one of these two, I'm going to get a standing Liberty quarter, SkyQuest or Poker John. Oh, Poker John, your lucky night. So close, SkyQuest. Okay. Get back over here. Poker John, besides the dime, we got a standing Liberty quarter coming your way. It is a 1930 out of Philly. Show what T-Roy got. $64 out of Denver quarter for being the first off the wheel. Congrats, T-Roy. And we got 3 other prizes. Got a Merc, a 40%er, and a gold back. So we'll go back to the wheel. Get rid of this one. 22 spots there. Give me a number, somebody, for the shuffles. Between 1 and 22. And don't say 22, please. But if you do, so be it. 4 for Otis. Shuffle them 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the first one will be for the Merc dime. It's looking like going to be number 1, which is T-Roy. So he hit twice tonight. Going to get the Merc. I'll show them after we get back. Remove. Next up will be the 40%er. Who's it going to be? Number 13. Larry, you're going to get a 40%er. And the next one will be a gold back. It is a Florida Goldback. Pretty cool looking. Going to be 14 looking like. And that is going to be Brian Jensen. Okay. Get that off of there. Okay, Brian, you got the gold back. Hopefully you can see that through the plastic. Looks like a little gallon or horse on there for the 1/2000 gold. It's a half Florida Goldback. So congrats, Brian. Larry, you got a 40%er. Oh, I guess I should show these. 14 was Brian, 13 was Larry, and 1 was T-Roy. You got yourself a 1966. Little filthy, but pretty nice coin otherwise. So congrats, Larry. And last T-Roy got a Merc. And it is a 1935 out of Denver for T-Roy. So congrats, T-Roy. I know you aren't here, but you're kind of one of the bigger winners tonight also. So, time for the roll hunts. We'll start off with T-Roy. I know he's not here, but maybe he'll stop by tomorrow night. Yeah, congrats to all the winners. We'll get to this roll hunt. You guys have any questions what we're looking for on these? I didn't don't have the pages up. I do have Variety Vista up on the other screen, so if we got any questions we can look at it on Variety Vista. This roll is T-Roy's. We'll get things kind of shuffled around here and get going. Starting off with a 94. It's a Philly. Yep, it's a Philly, so one we can look at for the DDR. And a 92, pretty nice shape. Look for the close AM on that. 2020. 65. 2012. Again, if somebody hits the slots, just keep marking it up there. Got my head down looking at the pennies. So 87 Denver. Try to look up when I can. 82 out of Denver. 22. 70 S or D. It's a Denver, so we can't look for the small date. Hi, SkyQuest. You're one away from getting the Standing Liberty tonight. 89, 2019, next to the last name chosen, or on the wheel. So your roll will actually be tomorrow night. Got another 94 out of Philly there. (2001). Hey, there's a 23 we can look at. Another 23, pretty ugly though. 17 out of Philly. 79, 82. Still the three different areas. Michigan, New York, and Florida. 2009? No, it's later than that. 2019. 21. There's a 24. Again, looking for varieties. Any Canadians or foreigns. 1621. 2009s. Wheat cents. Those all go to you guys. I think that's an 86. 05, 81. '89, '88 Denver. By the way, I officially feel old. I applied for Social Security yesterday. My birthday's in a month. Social Security and Medicare. 21, 18, so I actually feel old now. 82. I probably could give them some points if anybody's in here. 82, 21. They should have a few. I don't know how long it takes them to get points. Is there a few new ones in here? Yeah, there is. I'll get over there and give them some points. And go to loyalty. So say something in chat, folks, here as soon as I give you some points. One with a lot of zeros behind it coming your way to play the games. Okay, we got them in there. Thank you there, Larry. I forget to do that sometimes. You can retire 3 years after you're buried. I got you. 16. Well, and the one thing I look at it, looks like the Medicare's crap. It'll be kind of a pain in the butt. I was not hoping to have to do it, but 87, 18. But if you don't, before you turn 65 or when you turn 65, they can start penalizing if you ever do. That's a 23. So if you don't sign up when you're 65, or before you turn 65, 98 and a 70, 98 Denver and a 70. That is just a plain 98 we're going to look at. Another 23, 87. A few more to go through for T-Roy. 16, 21, 01 Denver, did Chris make it in? There's a 98 to look at, and a 99. Oh, that's a beat up 23, but we'll look at it. 75, 17 Philly, and the last one, it's an 0 something, 04. Okay. Get over here and take a look at what T-Roy has. Like I say, I've got Variety Vista up there, but I don't have any of the pages open. Need to get my scope up here. There we go. First one is this beat up 23, and we're looking for the extra B. I don't know if we'll see it or not, even if it was there. Got a scratch right through there where it would be. Yeah, I'm gonna waste my time trying to figure it out because not really worth having anyway, as beat up as that one was. 99, now this is the good wide AM to find, and it isn't A&M or touching. '98, same thing, looking for the wide AM, proof reverse, A&M or touching. Another 23, this one's kind of rough also. Looking for that extra B by the VDB. Again, going to be tough to see if it was there. See the VDB, but I can't see an extra B there. Yep. Say I'm not going to waste a lot of time looking. '98. For that wide AM, not there. Chris, you are roll number 8, since you showed up here. 23, looking for the extra B. Hey, we can actually maybe see it on this one. I'm going to do a little focus job on this. No extra V to the right of VDB down there. Another 23. And that extra V. We have found a couple of these. I don't see it on that one. 4 more to go. Pretty ugly 94 here. Looking for on the DDR, looking for an extra column in the last bay, which is not there. Another 23. A little scratch there about where the B would be, but no. 2 to go. 92. This would be a good one to find. Now we're looking for the opposite. We want to find the close AM. And there we got the spread between the A and the M, so not the close AM. Last one for T-Roy. Got a 94 again, looking for that extra column in the last bay there. Not there. Well, we tried, T-Roy. You did do pretty good tonight. Next up, Scott Christensen, roll number 2. Again, thanks for the super sticker, Scott, earlier. If you guys ever start hitting the slots, it's going to be pretty expensive couple days, but you haven't yet. I'm not going to jinx it. Okay, Scott Christensen. We can find you anything. Start off with a 16. We got a 90. We got a 95 that we can look at. 2000 we can look at. 12 Denver. 08. Yep, Chris is on top of the hours. Got an 82. An 05, yeah. 23, and we got a 2000 right behind it. 12, 14, 73, 02, 82, 19, 75, 17 Philly, 05, 88 Denver, 75 Denver, I think that is a 91. 80. It's an 82. Another 99 there. Oh, 7. 2020. 68. 86. 16. Definitely an East Coast roll. 73. 22. Oh, I got a migraine, Chris. Sorry to hear that. 85, 88. 96 Denver. 76. 01. 96 and an 87. 65. 71 out of Denver. 68. 2000. A little dirty. This one's going to be rough. Oh man, that's a 99 too. I don't think I would be able to see the white AM on it. And I'm going to throw it there, but 1883. You can look at the DDR on the 83. Nice 03. 2011. 04 Denver, 82, and a 2020. Well, got a few to look for. For Scott. Wrong time of the year to have the flu, Larry. It sucks when it's hot out. Okay, what's Scott got here? 83. Looking for the DDRs. Take a look at the United. Look for doubling on the United. Especially one of them has a lot of doubling all through the top. Also take a look at the 1 cent or the 1. Main thing, look at the United. That's where you'll see it on both of them. Not seeing anything there. This is at 99. Definitely a zinc cent. And it's not the white AM. I can see that. Barely, but I could see it. 2000, looking for the same thing, the white AM. Nope, A&M are touching. Another 99. Again, this is the one you really want to find. Very lowest of all the white AMs. Not on that one. 23. No extra V there. Those are really easy to see when they're shiny. 3 to go for Scott. Another 2000. Not the white AM. Proof reverse. Another 2,000. Again, A&M are pretty much touching. And the 95. Again, looking for the DDO. You definitely see some doubling on In God We Trust. Good separation, almost naked eye visible. And not on that one. Well, we tried, Scott. No luck though. Appreciate you being a member. And thanks for the $1. Number 3, metallic silver skull. Metallics here tonight or not? But we'll hunt him a roll. Honestly, tonight, Chris, nobody has hit the slots yet, so I don't know what's up with that, but I'm surprised. Yeah, a little bit says, not for lack of trying on my part. They are pretty nice $50, that's for sure. Start off with a 90 something for MSS. It is a Denver mint, so I'm going to take a quick look under the scope because I cannot see the last number. It is a 93. '03 Denver. 84 Denver. Starting to look like a Michigan roll. 10 or 16 Denver. 95 out of Denver. You need it to be a Philly. That's an 83, so we can look at it. 86 Denver. No, they don't, Littlefoot. At least they haven't yet. Way the mint's going, it wouldn't surprise me they do. They've done everything else. They've done the quarters. They're doing the quarters, dimes, and $50. So 97 Denver. I haven't seen anything posted about them doing it, so that's a 23, but out of Denver. Telling me Michigan roll. 89. Again, another one. It's a 2000. Is it a 2007? And take a little better look at it. 02, I think, out of Denver. Some tough ones to see here. 18, 80 Denver. 16, 21 Denver. 82, seeing a 99 coming up, I think. Nope, it's a 90. Do have a Canadian cent though for MSS. 97 out of Canada for MSS. Was 6 Denver. Cool, Olin. Yep, -1, Littlefoot says. Yep. Olin, type in explanation me. It'll put a link up to your channel. 86 Denver, you can do that every 15 minutes. 17 Philly, 95 Denver. There you go, guys. You can check out their channels. Do that once every 15 minutes. 15. We got a 94. Hi, the original Mac Hammer is back. 84. Hey. Got a 1940 wheat cent for MSS, so that's 2 finds so far. $20.10 Denver, 98 out of Denver. Were you close, Tris? Silver price was down this week, or on Friday, down below 70 bucks. 74. 08. I don't know if it's going to keep going that way or just there you go. You guys getting that .me figured out. I say you can do that once every 15 minutes. 23 Denver on both of them. Well, that one's going to be, that's a 17 Denver. Another 17 Denver. 23 Denver. 07. 61 out of Denver. We'll set that one out. I know it isn't one of them on my chart, but I do know what the 61 D over horizontal D looks like, so I've got about 5 of them, or 6 I think. 5 of them graded. 97 Denver, 80. Drew gets a free puppy. 10 Denver, 01 Denver, 81. 21. 21 Denver. Got a 92 there. I'm getting a few to check through for MSS. 21 Denver, 19, 12. And the last one is a 69S. Again, if you're new and watching, play the slots, get 3 money bags. Don't matter if you do it for 1 point, whatever. You get the 3 money bags, you get one of my slot bounties. Right there it's showing you what you can get. What is it? Gamble. You can't lose money on gamble. That's how you build up your points. Okay, MSS. Got a 92 to look for the close AM. And you can see we got a gap there between the A and the M. 61. This ain't one of the normal ones, but look for the D over horizontal D. Pretty well to spot, easy to spot. Not there on that one. '94, looking for that extra column in the last bay. Not there. And the last one for MSS. Got an 83. Looking for that couple DDRs that are on the 83. I look at the United. That's, you can find it on both of them. Doubling on the United. One has pretty good doubling throughout, but not on that one. Okay, well, MSS has got something coming to him anyways. Got him a Canadian cent, -1 cent, as Littlefoot says, a 97, and a 1940 wheat cent going to MSS. And you got the dimes will be coming your way too, also MSS. Or a dime set, I should say. Okay, next up, Michael Martin. I haven't seen Michael in here tonight. Roll number 4. Again, guys, thanks for being members. And like I say, the second half of you guys on this list will be tomorrow night. I know I ain't going to get through all of you tonight, so we'll just keep plugging along. Try to get through at least 13 tonight, or 12 to 13. And we'll be back on an hour later at 7:30 tomorrow night, my time. Boy, that first one is worn. 97 out of Denver. $18 out of Denver. Oh, there's a 23 from Michael Martin. That's a 95. 22, 75, 02, kind of a clean 78, 79, 78 Denver, 06, 12, 21, 77, 64, 18, 94 Denver, 12, 16, 24, I'm guessing this is an East Coast roll, Boy, that's an ugly 94. I think that's what it is. Holy cow. I'm just going to look at it right now. Oh yeah, I can't even tell if it's got an extra bay on it or not. That one is destroyed. Or extra pillar. 38 likes. Cool. Thanks, guys. 89. Got a 92 we can look at. 14. 79. 82. 05. Uh-oh. Thought somebody had a win there. Muscle shell must have been on another channel. $80 something. 88. 04. 17 Philly. 08. That's an 83. Yep. Close. Maple Leaf. 21. Oh, we got, I believe that's an 09 from Michael. Yeah, it is. It's rough. Log Cabin 09. But he's got it. That'll go to him. $16. 12. Hi, Mike the Greek. I don't know if you've been in there the whole time or not. I didn't see you. 21. There's a 99. Oh, you tried, Littlefoot. I'm glad I caught it. That's an 01. I had to look under the scope. Trying to pull a Larry trick on me. $21. You know, I just caught it before it scrolled up. If not, I would have thought it was, but I caught your name on the front of it versus Streamlabs. 21 and 19 there. $21. There's a 23. Larry got a chuckle out of that. $12. I can't read that one. Sitting there reading the chat too. It's an 89. Well, there's some ugly ones in this roll. 24. 77. 96. Oh, very last coin was a 23. And an 88. Okay. Well, Michael, we found you 2009. Let's see if we can find you anything else. He's not in the stream, I don't believe, tonight, but if he watches it back, listens to it. Looking for that extra V by the BDB. Not there on the 23. Another shiny 23. Nope, not on that one either. 99. How about a wide AM? Nope, almost touching. 83. Again, looking for that doubling on the United. Say there's two of them. One has quite a bit of doubling on it. The other one's kind of just on United. It's a place to look. Not there. 3 to go for Michael. $23. No extra V. $95. Looking for that major doubling on In God We Trust. Pretty much naked eye visible if you had one. I've actually got one of these graded. Not on that one. Last one for Michael. 92. Looking for the close AM proof reverse. And there's a gap. Not there. Now there you hit it, Littlefoot. That one I seen too. I'm going to get this marked out. I'm sure Littlefoot wants the $50. This is Michael Martin's there 2009, so I'll see for sure. Littlefoot cheated again. There's them nice $50. And you got dimes coming your way too, Littlefoot, so congrats, congrats. Didn't see my short already this week or seen them. Nice Liberty $50. Littlefoot. Headed your way. First bounty winner tonight. Okay, who's the next one up? Drew Shepard. Again, thanks for gifting a membership, Drew. Coin silver next month. Yeah, at least it works. See if we can find anything for Drew here. Yeah, 15, 24, 74 out of Denver, 12, another 12, 88 Denver, well, I think that's a 93. Yep, 93. Close, Jim. 94 Denver, there's a 23. 2000. 19. $20 Denver, 74, 07, 20, it's in 2020, 81, 18, 84, I think that's our first 84 to look at for the double deer, 98, oh, KJ. Somebody booming. Scott H. Oh, yeah. Scott, what would you like? Loose change. Loose change wants some half dollars. Of course, any of the stuff is available. See what he says. Maybe he wants the Indian head cents. I guess I haven't looked. See what the top one is. It is a 1900 on the Indian head. See what Scott says he wants. And SkyQuest just hit. Here we go. I think the slot's just loosened up. I haven't seen Scott say what he wants. SkyQuest, do you want the half dollars? Still haven't seen Scott say what he wanted. I'm going to just throw him in a half dollar set. Maybe he'll come back in here. different half-dollar sets. 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26. The Iowa dollars. The 26 half dollars. Okay, SkyQuest. Like I say, I haven't seen SkyQuest say anything yet. Or, Scott. What I'm gonna do, if I don't see anything here. Oh, mussel shell. There it is. Yeah, I got your SkyQuest. There you go. Thank you. Congrats. Mussel shell hit. I'm going to put, Scott H is going to put the Indian head cents. If he wants something else different, tell me. The reason why, that way, if he wants the Indian heads, I'm not giving them away to somebody else, so. Sure, he probably wants the halves, I don't know. Mussel shell, now your choice. What would you like? Want the new half dollars, mussel shell? I'm guessing you probably do, but Indian head cent, I guess I haven't looked to see what the next date is up. Scott wants the whole box, yeah. 1905 on the Indian head mussel shell, or one of the half dollar sets, or dollar coins, whichever you want. It is your choice. Mussel shell's asking Jimmy. Right there it tells you what you can get. It's like Jimmy's telling him one of the Iowa dollars. Denver. The Iowa dollars do have the 250th privy on them. Iowa D for mussel shell? Okay. I can do that. There you go, mussel shell. Okay. Are we caught up now? I think we are, except for Scott. Never did see what Scott said he wanted, so. Congrats, Muscle Shell. Okay, back to Drew's roll here. After a little hiatus. $94. That's a 24, 77, 11. That's an 82. 22. 98. Man, my finger's already getting dirty. 12. 91. 01. 86. 96. 17 Denver. There's a 99. 87. 18. And 98. That is a 98. Oh, Littlefoot, twice. Chris was close. Look at that, Littlefoot. See what you want this time. Yeah, you can give it to Jimmy. What do you want to give Jimmy? What would Jimmy like? Jimmy want the... Jimmy says give it to Muscle Shell. Want the $50, Jimmy? New $50? Muscle Shell says give it to Larry. Yep. Just pass it around the house. Okay, Jimmy, I'm going to do like before. I'm going to pull out the Indian Head cents. And if you change, you can email me if you want something else. Just that way the Indian Head cents are would go to you if you want it. Larry said give it to Brian. Congrats, Jimmy. Like I say, get a hold of me by email like you normally do. Okay, back to the hunt. $2,000 Denver. 18, 14. That's a 99. 14. Right. They're just passing it all amongst themselves there. Back to Muscle Shell. 76. 73. 23 Denver. 13. 19. That one, there ain't no chance I'm going to be able to see what that one is. Maybe the next two. Under the scope, it is a 19. Well, that thing is destroyed. Hi, Donna. That is a shield scent. As you can see, that one is destroyed. I can't even see the Lincoln on the front. No way I'm getting a date on that. '24 and an '06. Well, we finally got through Drew's roll. See what we can find, if we can find anything for Drew. 99. Boy, I'd sure like to find one of these myself. The wide AM. Not there. I've got the 2098, but not the 99. Nope. Would be a nice 99 except for that. Not the wide AM. '98. Nope, they're touching. 4 to go. 94 for that extra column in the last bay. Not seeing it. Another 98. A&M are touching. 3 to go for Drew. 84. Now we're looking for that doubled earlobe. You would see a distinctive second ear below the main one. Not there. $2,000, a little rough. It's not the wide AM. Last one for Drew. Oh, somebody hit. Yes, he did, James. Thank you guys for saying something. See what we got for next Indian head up here. Oh, you know what? I need to get off this screen. Here, I'll get to James here in just a second. Looking for the extra V. It's the last one to look at for Drew, and no extra V, so need to get back over here for James. Sorry, Drew, we didn't find you anything. Let's see what we got for date on this Indian head. It's a 1909. I know it's not the S. You want the Indian head, James? Not the half dollars? Well, James collects these, so congrats, James. There you go. Well, the slots definitely loosened up in that round. Next up, New Marshall in town, roll number 6. Yeah, let's see if we can find anything for New Marshall. $81. That's an 84. Another 84. 94. 78. 74. Some copper. 77. 01. 06. Another 06. 77, 20, 02, 93, 22, 03, 89. That's an 83, but it's a Denver. Oh, did I miss my name there? I saw something. The $50, Jimmy? Is that what you would like? Okay, we can do that. You don't need to email me then. I'm going to pull these out of your bag and throw those in there. There you go, Jimmy. Set these off to the side. Put them in a bag later. That is a 2000 and something. Oh, I can't even tell. Last digit is 2001. And just barely see the 1. $19.16. $63.78. $97. All Phillies. I believe that's an 0-2 Denver. $72. That's a 99. 86, 17 Philly. Bunch of reverses. 87, 80, 61. That's a Philly. 19, 74. There's a 23. 2000 Denver. Well, I'm seeing a lot of money bags pop out there. That's a 92. And an 84. And there's a Philly. 19 Denver, 18. 74, 99. And a pile to look at for New Marshall. 16, 94 Denver. $10, 68. 86 Denver. 95, but out of Denver. 79. And the very last coin is the 23. Yeah, we'll get through this hunt here. Maybe we'll do our middle of the stream. It's been 2 hours since we started, so get these coins searched for New Marshall. Knowing you guys, you'll start hitting the SOT bounty. 2023, looking for that extra V. Just a spot there. $99 for that wide AM, not there. 84, pretty rough for the extra ear. Earlobe, not there. $92, looking for the close AM. Nope, we got a gap there. Another 23 for that extra V. Nope, just a scratch there. $99. That's close AM, not the wide. $94. for that extra column. Not seeing it. Hopefully everybody got their stuff from last week. Or was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Can't remember. Weeks are run together. 84 extra earlobe. Not there. Might have been 2 weeks ago. Another 84. Last one here for New Marshall. Not there. Well, we tried, New Marshall. Again, thanks for being one of my longtime members. Did I race last weekend? Okay, you're right. I thought it was 2 weeks ago when I raced. Oh well. I had a good day racing that day. I drove real good. I actually won truck. 61 Denver actually lapped the field. Hope that carries over to next weekend or this next week. We got a 42 out of San Francisco on the War Nickel. You bet, New Marshall. Okay. Over here to the... Oh, of course that locked up. There it goes. Stuff popping up. Middle stream. Giveaway is going. Explanation point raffle will get you in there. Yeah, the weeks. You tell me I was going to win? I actually drove really well. That's the best I've driven in quite a while. And I tell you, a lot of it depends on how good a night's sleep I have the night before. I actually slept good that night. Explanation point raffle, get you in that giveaway. Again, another reminder to you guys, maybe watching. Oh, did you, Chris? Yeah. You can use, if you got a YouTube channel you want to promote, use it. Explanation point me. ME, explanation point ME. He'll pop up a link to your channel. You got a Mert dime earlier? Well, you just told her yourself there, G-Dub. Yes, you did. You didn't hear that, Deborah. Probably getting down there, 30 seconds or so. Explanation point raffle. Yeah, that's what he says, Brian. Yeah, it's still going. Oh, there it is. You no longer enter the raffle. Oh, come on here. Must be all the crap on my fingers. Doesn't want to slide. Close, James. 22 of you in there. We'll pick a winner. SkyQuest. SkyQuest. Congrats, SkyQuest. Be heading your way along with the dime. Of course, I won't put any of this together till after Sunday night, so. Ready for roll number 7. Get my chats caught back up. There we go. We are headed to VMC. VMC said he had company tonight, so you know if he's made it back or not, or if he's just sitting there watching the chat. Yeah, Larry, you're one of the last. I was gonna say I could probably push you off till tomorrow night if you did fall asleep. We're probably pushing that 12 roll limit. $12 or 13 rolls. Anyway, we get going for VMC. Start off with an 05. That's an 83. 64. 23 Denver. 97 Denver. 21. 17 Denver. Kind of looking like a Michigan roll. 99. 91 Denver. 87 out of Philly. It's an 83 but a Denver. 95 but a Denver. That's a 95 but a Philly. Hi, Ann Marsh. $85 out of Denver. 96, 97 Denver, 16, 18 Denver, that's a 24 Denver, yeah, I'm guessing it's Michigan roll. 15, 90, 05, that's a 93, 23 Denver, 71 Denver, 12, 06 Denver, 15, 82, 95 Denver, 99 Denver, might be a little tough, and they're both 2000 out of Denver's back to back. '23 Denver, yeah, it's got to be Michigan roll. 15, 20 Denver, 24 Denver, 93, 95 Denver, Michigan roll did have the Canadian cent and the wheat cent, the earlier one we looked at. There's an 09 coming up. That's a 19. Here's an 84. 13 Denver. We got an 09 Denver. It is the sitting on the log one, so VMC, they'll be going your way. 01. That's a 95. 76. G-Dub's telling Deborah to quit slacking. I'm not going to be able to get a date on that one, I don't think. Barely see the bust. There's the second one of them tonight. It's a 90 something. I can see the two nines, but that is it. I can't see the one or the last digit. So '69 Denver, 11 Denver, 16 Denver. Well, got a few to go through for VMC. She does have one of the lower mini Joe 9s he'll be getting. And we'll see if we can find him anything. 95 for that doubling on In God We Trust. Say it's pretty much able to see it with the naked eye, except my eyes. Not there. Used to have pretty good eyesight, but it's gone downhill up close lately. Or actually over the last 10 years. 84 looking for double deer. Not there. 95. Doubling on the God We Trust. Nope. Two more. $99. Good wide idiom to find, but not on that one. And 83. And that doubling on United. Nope. Definitely not the good one. We got maybe just a little bit of machine doubling going on there. No, nothing there. Well, BMC, didn't find anything in the hunt except for the 09, but we'll get that sent out to you with your dimes. Thanks for being a member. Hope you're feeling better all the time. Congrats. Okay, next up, Chris Helms. Chris that never wins anything gets roll number 8. Oop, tried to pull it off. Roll number 8. Surprised Chris hasn't hit a slot bounty yet tonight. Oh, and I say that, Michael Rose. Won't open it up anymore. Michael Rose. First time winner. You will need to email me with your address. Let's see what we got for an Indian head. 1901 on the Indian head. And steel cent, or any of the other things that I got. 20, 20, 21, 23 through 26 halves, and half sets, and then the dollar coins with the privy of Philly or Denver. And that is your choices. If you'd like to look at anything, there it showed it right there. And just let me know what you want. 2020 halves? You want the 2020 halves? We can do that. Close, Brian. 2020 halves. Again, make sure you email me with your name, handle, and address, since you're a first time winner. You'll get them out probably, hopefully by Tuesday. Some will probably go out Monday, some will go out Tuesday. Thanks, Larry, for putting that up there. There you go, Michael. Congrats, congrats. Chris never wins. We'll see. So you can find Chris anything in here. Oh, coin explosion. Oh, start off with a 94. 78. Back-to-back 78s. 12. 72. Philly. That's one we can look at. There's an 83. 19. Thanks again, Poker John, for joining again. Now I'll get you in on the dime set, so you get both the 2024 Philly nickel and the dimes now. All be coming together. 1306. There's a 94. Oh, in Marsh. In Marsh. See what the next, what did I say the cent was? The 1901 on the cent and Marsh. Of course, any of the other stuff. $26 halves are in. See what he says. Want the pennies in Marsh? We can do that. Congrats, congrats, Ed Marsh. Actually, Littlefoot, well, actually my buddy's the one that popped it up. Ordered the half dollars in a MS67 grade, paid $100 for the P&D set, which is about cheaper than I could get them done. So, and they're 67s, so it was off of one of the shopping channels. He had saved it, and we could buy, it was so much for one set, or you could buy three, and of course there's three of us. We could get 3 sets of them for $300, so paid, of course, then $50 a piece then for the P&Ds each. So, and they're 67s, which are, there isn't many 68s out there. Just say that. 67 is about as high as you're going to find. For a mint business strike. 20 Denver. Got an 85 for Chris. 17 Philly. I mean, I thought about doing the same thing, and I still may. I may break up that one set of rolls that I had opened the box on. There's another 72. And send them in and see if I can't get some decent grades out of them. 15, 19. Gonna get better coins out of the rolls than out of the bags. 19, 93 Denver. Yeah. $88. $75. That's a 95. I think that's a 1990. Pretty rough. Hey Scott H. Did you ever tell me what you wanted for on your bounty prize? I never seen anything what you said. Do you want a 26 half-dollar set or did you want the Indian heads? I've seen you roll through again. Did he say pennies, muscle shell? Oh, muscle shell just saying anything. 26 halves for Scott. Okay. Let me pull that bag, your bag back out. You're down here somewhere. There you are. I put the Indian heads aside because that's the one thing that I couldn't. If I'd put it back up, so. $26 halves in your bag there, Scott. Okay, back to Chris's roll. $79, $14, $88, $16. You bet, Scott. $94, $91. There's a 2000. That's a 2000, but a Denver. $70. And there is a 2000 out of Philly. 2020. 01. $18. I think that's a 98, but boy, it's rough. It is a 98, but I think it's a Denver. It is rough. It wouldn't be even worth. And it's got the close am, so that's not your coin, Chris. Not the one you want. 83. Couldn't tell if there's a mint mark there or not. 85, 96. Close to. It's an 03, 86, There's another 2,000 getting a pile there, Chris, to look at. 79. 69 Denver. 85. 12. It's a 15. 20, an 11, and a 17 Philly. Yeah, we got something to look at here, Chris. Start off with a 2,000. Not the white AM. $83 for that doubling on the United. Not seeing anything there. Another 2,000. And that's not the proof reverse. Another 2,000. And they're touching. $94. Oh, chew. I seen it. I seen it. Get flipped back over here. Chew. You got one of the earlier dates. 89 on the Indian head cent there too. Or one of the other things. And if I missed it, say it did. Say it again on there. Yes, I do, Chew. I've got a whole pile of them. Oh my goodness. So many it popped the bag open on me. I was prepared for you guys tonight. Chew. Congrats, congrats. Okay, back to Chris's. He's wanting his Indian head cent. Okay, what did we have up here? 94, looking for that extra column. Ed Morris want the halves too? I can do that, Ed Morris. Guess you didn't realize that I had them, huh? I'm gonna pull those out. Close, KJ. There you go, Ed Marsh. Okay. Oh, shoot. I didn't flip it back. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that, Ed Marsh. There you go. Sitting there talking about doing it and still had the scope up. Okay. Okay, looking for that extra column. Nope. $95 for that doubling on In God We Trust. This times I'm going to have to pull this coin back out. A few of my varieties. Show them off in a short again. Not there. 94. Again, looking for that extra column in the last bay. Not there. Hi, Michael. I think we already hunted your roll. Yeah, you were roll number 4. We're on number 8. So I think you won something too. I can't remember. 72. Now I think there's quite a few of these that you can find. I'm going to swap back over to the other screen here. I didn't refresh myself before the screen or stream. We'll want DDOs. Remember right, it's 72 that has a whole pile of different ones that are recognized. Yep, you can see all them. FS 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109. But it's all pretty much doubling on the God or the date. So we'll flip the scope back up. Splitting on the date. Nope. And then take a look at the In God We Trust. Especially the God. For any doubling there. I think we should see some more separation than that. That S looks a little suspicious. A lot of times the S's do. We might set that aside and do a little more investigating there, Chris, before I send it to you. I can see a little split on the U, it looks like. And maybe on the S also. Maybe even on the T. Thought I could see a line there. Should see it on the God, and it does look like the O is a little bit deformed. I'm going to do a little investigating on that one, Chris, before I send it to you. That coin is pretty nice. 83. Again, looking for that doubling on United. Say there's so many DDOs on that 72. We'll pop up all the different pages and check and see if yours just happens to be there. And I'll look at it under loop. I can see it better than under the scope. With the loop, I should say. Okay, not there on that one. Got two left, Chris. And I'm going to throw that one in a bag. This is another 72, Chris. He had two of them. That's a surprise. Don't see many 72s. Now this one looks more like normal. That other one, there's definitely some thickness to all the letters. So we're going to do a little more checking on it. Not on that one, though. Last one, 94. Looking for that extra column. Nope. Come on, switch. There we go. Chris, I'm going to throw it in an envelope when I get time. Here, we'll check that one over. I'll let you know. I'll probably send it to you either way. It is a nice 72. Go in your album possibly. We'll check it over better with the loop if it is actually a DDO there. So and you got some dimes coming your way anyway, so oh, I'm right on that. Check 72. So I remember before I send it out. Okay, Chris, well, we tried. We might have found something. I won't know until I take some time to look at it. Next up, Scott. Loose change, Scott. H. Number 9. Yeah, we're about right on schedule to get, unless you guys go on a bounty rampage again. Get through all these. Well, right off the bat, Scott H, we got an Indian head, or a wheat cent, I see, 1945. That will be headed your way. It just popped right out of there in that one spot. Yeah, all the members are getting 2026 dimes there, Chris. You weren't in here before, but I've got rolls of 26 dimes for you guys, P and D's. Well, that's an ugly one to start off. It's a 75 though. That's a teen something. I think it was a 17, but I couldn't tell. Too much gunk. 04, 01. $41 likes. Now we're getting closer. There is another prize for get to 50 likes. 95, 15, 15, 63 Denver, 96, 97, 'Close, Brian. 81, it's an 08, 77, 07, 68, some copper, 70, 70 and some gunk. 73, I think. Yep, 73 once I got the gunk out of there. 82. Another 82. 94 Denver. 21. 22. 76 Denver. 86, 82, another 82, Betta Denver, 89, 71 Denver, there is 71 Philly DDO, 96, close coin silver, that's a 20, 02, 18, there's a 2000, another 18, 76, 05 Denver, 87, 18, there's an 83, 75 Denver, 17 Philly, 14, 17, 98, but out of Denver, 05, 04, 08, 90, 81, and a 12. Not many to look through, but at least you did get a weedy cent there, loose change. Take a look though, see what we got here. On the 83, that doubling on United. That one does have a die crack. One of the common places for a die crack. You can see that die crack by running up from the building to the rim. Try to take a good look at that United. I'm not seeing anything there. Close muscle shell. You been close 4 times tonight, Chris? 2,000. Not the white AM. And the last one is a 95 for that doubling on In God We Trust. Not seeing anything there. Okay, well, Scott, I know you got an envelope here, not too far down. I'm just going to throw your wheat set in that envelope for now. You got your wheat set anyway. Again, thanks for being a member, Scott. Didn't mark him off the list. Next, James Glassford, roll number 10. See if we can find James anything. Right at the 2-hour mark, I think we're doing all right here. And then I didn't mark James's name off or check him. And let's see what we got. Ugly one to start. Because a 73, it's a Denver. 13 Denver. 24 Denver. 19. 23 Denver. I'm guessing this is a Michigan roll. There's an 84. '63 Denver, 92. I think it's a Denver. Both Phillies and Denvers have the close AM. Proof reverse. 22, 1980. '14. Lincoln has been covered up. 13, 21. So hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. Probably should be working on my stuff, getting ready for the race, but as good as it drove there a week or two ago, whatever it was. I don't think I really want to do any messing with it. Anything. That's a 67, pretty ugly. 75 Denver, 21. 80, 22. 13, 75 Denver. I say I don't know if it's so much the cars as the driver last week. 64 Denver. 97 Denver. 23 Denver. Cars are good. no matter what. Just the driver sucks now and then. 88 Denver. I would be happy to win the B main. I just say that. And then make it into the A. That is a definite possibility. 84 in both classes. Like I say, there's a lot of people going to be there. Some really fast guys. 84 Denver, 16. But win the B main, you get into the A main. That's an 88. Then I'd get an award. 22 Denver, 21, 85 out of Denver. Definitely say you got one of the Michigan rules. James, 16, 90 Denver, 73 Denver. Haven't seen another Canadian yet though. 21 Denver, 20, 23 Denver, 16 Denver, 75, yeah. Like I say, there'll be some really fast guys there. 95 Denver. Actually, the world champ will be there for one. 95 Denver. Last year's IPMAR world champ. 68 Denver for one. 06. 72 Denver. 13. I think he's out of Idaho or Utah. 73 Denver. 23 Denver. Another 23 Denver. 80 Denver. And 22 Denver, and the last one is a 23. We can take a look at. Okay, well, we've got a couple, James, to look at. Looking for that extra V on that 23. Not seeing it. There's the 92. This is the one that you really want to find for that close AM. That's not it. And the 84 for that ear doubling. Not there. Well, we tried, James. I will say to you, I've still got one of your slabs. I'm not going to put it out this weekend. We'll probably do it next month. I figured I probably got enough to send out this month without that, so we'll do that last slab of yours next month. I thought about it and it's like, I'll just hold off. We'll wait a month on it. And anyway, we're on to KJ in Ohio, number 11. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for providing that That's stuff to give away to these guys. There, James. See if we can find KJ anything. Say I shuffle these rolls up. There's actually 7 from 7 from New York, 7 from Michigan, 7 from Florida, and then there was 1 that's from South Carolina in there. So, and that's actually a Loomis roll that's coming up here. Be roll number 12 for G-Dub. $72 Denver, 77, 94 Denver, 23 Denver, and this is making me think another Michigan roll. 23 Denver, 70 Denver, 23 Denver, 62 Denver, 69, just making sure it's not an S, but it's a Denver. $20 Denver. There's an 84. 71, but a Denver. $74. 19 Denver, 73, 15, 75 out of Denver, 89 Denver. There's a 1960. We'll take a look at for the small date, large date, over date. 2002 Denver. There's a 92, 81, '83, 74 Denver, 17 Denver, 20 Denver, 1980, 2011, back-to-back 2011s, 2008 Denver, so we're gaining on our 50 likes. 04, 16 Denver, that's an 86 Denver, 16, there's a 93, '98, 68 Denver, 81, 45 likes, yeah, we might not quite make it there. Maybe a little thinner crowd tonight. 08. There's a 99. 77. 90 Denver. 2000 Denver. That's a 98. Well, it isn't me, G-Dub. Chugging along. 12 Denver. That's a 92 out of Denver. Pretty nice shape. 18 Denver. 24 Denver. 82 Denver. 05. And an 81 Denver. Got a few to look through for KJ. '92 Denver, looking for that close AM. And we got a gap there. '98, looking for the wide AM, and no gap. '99, no gap. '98. And no gap. Actually almost looked like a little bit of a die chip in there. Probably just a spot. 83. Yeah, this one's going to be a little tough. Spot anyway. Got the zinc corrosion going on. I'm not seeing it. 3 to go for KJ. Another 92. This one got a little bit of the stuff going on. Need that close AM, not there. '84. Any extra earlobe? Not seeing it. And last one should be this 1960. Looking for large date over small date. You definitely see a little, or a second, especially a second 0 and a different 6 underneath. And that is not it. Oh, in Morse, I see it. Well, we tried, KJ. In Morse, what are you wanting there, bud? I guess I can take a look at what this next Indian net is. Hey, Dennis. What was that? Did I miss it? Did I miss what Drew said? Or Indian will work? Okay, in Marsh. Let's see what you got there. That's what I would. Yeah, it's an 89. 89 on the Indian head. Steel scent's kind of rough. I'm going to throw that in there in your envelope too. And Marshall will figure it out. Congrats, congrats. Okay, G-Dub. Roll number 12. We can hope, G-Dub. Like I say, this is a South Carolina roll. It's a Loomis roll. I had a few left from DT in a box here yet. I see Drew. What would you like, Drew? Indian Ed is an 1899. You want some of the 2026s there, Drew? Want one of the 2026s? I'm guessing that's probably what you want. There you go. They've been doing pretty good there. The slots were kind of slow at first, but they've been plugging away at it. There, Dennis. Okay, get G-Dub done here. 2000 Denver. That's a 99. That one, who knows? It's an 87. $16.01. 94 out of Denver. 17 Denver, 75. There's an 83. $90, 76. My cup's getting full over there. Man, that's a 20. Okay, it's a 15 Denver. I was going to say, that's a 20 something. It's an 18 there behind it. 17 Philly, 22. Actually, I don't have to re-roll them, Dennis. I can take them to my bank and they've got a coin sorter there, Dennis. I just take like my $50 I get at one bank, and I actually take my change back to another branch. That way I don't get into trouble with them. 68 Denver, 13, 82, 07. $17, 80 Denver, 89, 91. In fact, I'll be in there, my local bank, on Monday. I'll pick up a few $50 and some nickels. I won't have enough $50 for next month, but maybe in a couple months we'll have $50 again. 17 Denver, 82 to hunt for you guys. 79. There's a 72, 22, and another 72. $17 Denver, 86 Denver, 20, 15, 93, 62 Denver, 17 Philly, 15, 16, well, G-Dub, we did find you something. That's a 96, but we've got a wheat cent. 53 Denver wheat cent for G-Dub there. $82, 21. Ew. 2000 out of Denver and some gunk. Another 2000 Denver, 21. And a 2012. Oh, three more. 14, 11, and the last one's an 83 to look at. Okay. Yeah, we're going to run a little over 3.5 hours to get 13 rolls in, but that'll make the stream a little shorter tomorrow night. 83. Philly for that doubling on the reverse. United, nope, it disappeared. I thought there was seeing a little something on the ED, but nope. $72. Again, this is the one that has all them different DDOs. Take a good look at the date. Nothing going on there. And then a lot of them are on the In God We Trust. And I'm not seeing anything there. Looks like normal letters. That's what makes that one of Chris's pretty suspicious. This is the other one. I have to check that one of Chris's for sure, because that's what normal lettering should look like. That one that found there earlier for Chris is letters are really thick. '83. Doubling on the United? No, not seeing anything there. Nope. Last one. Oh, that's a 90. That's no good. I thought it was a 99. Oh, Jim Shank. I see it. You timed that just right. Well, G-Dub, we got you a wheat cent. You'll have some other stuff coming your way. Jim, what would you like? Congrats there, G-Dub. I know what we had for an Indian head. Guess we did give that out, didn't we? What did I have? A whole bunch of 99s? Does that look like a 99 there? 26 halves. Got you, Jim. We'll have them for definitely for a long time, so if you don't get them tonight, you'll probably get them another night. You bet, Jim. Thank you. We'll get Larry's roll done here. It's going to be a little longer than 3 hours, but we'll get it knocked out. And that way it won't be so long tomorrow night. Oh, Drew gifted another membership. Ed Marsh. Thank you, Drew. Got Ed Marsh in there for next month again. Larry, make it to the end of the stream. Yeah, thanks again, Drew. Let me get you in on the dimes. Hey, Larry, wake up. Uh-huh. He just said he might fall asleep. There's some booms going off. That sounds like fireworks. I guess it is about that time of year that people start shooting fireworks again. 13, 11, 24. Well, we're down to the last roll there, Littlefoot. 97. We'll have our end of stream giveaway here. 85. Right after this roll. 82. And we'll do it again tomorrow night. Just an hour later. Knock out the rest of these rolls. 88. 64 Denver, 61, 81. There's a 98 on the bottom. 21, 1990. There's an 84. I did see the one fireworks stand in town. He was ready to go, so maybe he opened up today. I know it's about a month before 4th of July, and we're definitely within the month. They can sell them. 24. And they can shoot them off legally. I don't think I'm going to see the date on that one. We'll do a little scrub on it. Oh, yep. It's a 97. We will be shooting fireworks on the 4th again. I am sure. I've got plenty left from last year. 24, 22, 17. I always go over to my buddy's house and we shoot off till we get wore out. 13 Denver, 88. Just depends what night we do it. 92, 23. Usually try to do it on the weekend. There's a 95 and a 99. There's a first year memorial, 59. 97 Denver, 87, 20, 73. My cup's about to run over. There's another 23, 84. Good roll of searchable ones. 24, 24, 18. 20 Denver, another nasty one. 2001, 96 Denver, 92. That's a ugly 1990. 17 Philly, 82, 19, 18, 21, a few more. My hands are getting dirty. 01, 24, 92, but a Denver, that's searchable, and an 86. That's a pile to hunt through there, Larry. Maybe you can hear me in his sleep. 92 Denver. Not the close AM. 92 Philly. Not the close AM. I'd like to find one of those for 98 through 2000s at least. No, the 92s are tough. 84. for that double deer. Not there. $23. That extra V. Not there. $99. And like I say, I don't even have one of these for myself. The wide AM 99. Tough one to get. 95. Doubling on the In God We Trust. Nope. 5 to go for Larry. We found a couple of these for you guys. Extra V's, but that's not going to be it. It almost sounds like it's getting louder. Probably just the bigger fireworks. Oh, I know what that is. It's Governor's Days in town. That's what's going on. I bet you I'll walk outside, I could see it. I know I could. 92. I forgot all about that. This weekend is Governor's, their once a year celebration here in town. Not the close AM. $23. Get that in the right light. Almost looks like there is something there, but I don't think so. Just a little conch. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. $98. Not the wide AM. And last one for Larry, in his sleep, for that double deer on the 84. And it's not there. Yeah. We didn't find a whole lot tonight. Did find a Canadian and a couple Wheaties. But it's always next time. Guessing we never got to our 50 likes, which that's fine. I don't get to it all the time. End of stream. Got a 62 out of Denver on to Washington for an end of stream. Get over here. Can't believe that chat's still working over there. End of stream. Okay, it is going. Explanation point raffle. We'll get you in there. Explanation point raffle. Oh, why are you screwing up? There you go. 10 of you in there already. 18 of you. Anyway, hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. Like I say, we'll be doing this again tomorrow night for the last 9 rolls. Brian will be up first, and then Otis, Architect, Littlefoot, Chavez, David, Can-Am, Richard, Metcalf, SkyQuest, and Poker John tomorrow night on their rolls. We'll start at 7:30 Central and do it all over again, just be a little bit shorter. A little later start and a little shorter stream, hopefully under 2.5 hours. Should be. We don't have to do the pre-stuff. It'll just be hunting rolls. So, again, hopefully we're having a good weekend. I've got a lot of stuff to get done this next week, that's for sure. Before I get out of here early Thursday morning. At least early for me. But besides that, yeah, exclamation point raffle. Probably getting down there, 30 seconds or so. Again, thanks to Drew for the gifted memberships for you guys. You guys will be in for next month. We'll see when it happens. We'll probably be doing pennies again. We'll just see. I know I almost doubt I'll have enough half dollars by then, so. Or $half-dollar rolls. I don't know if you guys would like nickels or not. Oh, I about forgot. We do have the uncirculated cents and the penny albums. I about forgot about telling you guys. Here's the 41 to 74. It's all filled in. That is another choice. Along with the pre-one, or 1909 to 1940, and there's 50 dates filled in there of the 89, so that is another choice. Littlefoot says nickels. Did we run out of time? Did I screw up and miss it in the chat? Probably did. I'll just get back over there and look. So I'm sure we're on our 3 minutes. Okay, Brian. I know I forgot about the books. $27 of you in there. Okay, we'll pick a winner. Captain Vic. Captain Vic. I think it's been a while since Captain Vic has won something. Your choice, Captain Vic. Silver, please. There you go. Penny albums will be available. Same way with the uncirculated steel cents tomorrow night. It saves me having to change things. Congrats, Captain Vic. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off of here. We'll see you again tomorrow night. One thing I'll put up tomorrow night's stream, 7:30, an hour later tomorrow night, Dennis. That way I'll have plenty of time to go watch the race and get back home tomorrow. But yeah, hour later. Say we'll do this tomorrow night, hour later. Oh, there was something else I was going to say. Oh, I'll put up tomorrow night's stream here right after I get off of here. That's what I was going to say. I'll put it up, have it ready to go for tomorrow night. So, anyway, guys, thanks a lot for coming in. We'll finish up the rules tomorrow night.